Hello, and then good afternoon. Let's go through this question quickly and then see how far we can make some progress from here. We've been given the integral from -2 to m of 4x squared minus 2x plus 9 all dx is equal to 172 over 3, where m is an integer and then we have to find the value of m. So we have our limits of integration over here. The lower limit is -2 and the upper limit is positive, m. We've been asked to find the value of m, and then we put that back into the question to see if it actually satisfies the whole expression. So with integration, like we know with integration, we only need to write out everything. Now, since we are integrating with respect to x, meaning that wherever we see x in the expression, we need to increase the power of x by 1, and then we divide the whole of that particular term by the new power. So we take this side alone, leaving the 172 out for now. So 4x now becomes 4x power 3, and then I divide by the new power, which is the 3 here, plus, minus, this is 2x. 2x now becomes 2x squared divided by the new power 2. And then the last one, which is 9x, the power now becomes 1. This is 9x power 0. So we add 1 to the 0, making it power 1. 9 divided by 1 is still 9. So this is going to be the same. Now we just try and cancel out whatever we can do. So this becomes, now we have 4x squared, 4x cubed, 4 over 3x cubed minus x squared plus 9x. Now we introduce our limits of integration to this particular one. So we have, when we introduce the limits, we have -2 up to m of this. So the limit of integration says that we are going to put the upper limit in place of x, and then we subtract the lower limit when we do the substitution as well. So with the upper limit, I'm going to have, in place of x, I put m over 3 minus m squared plus 9m. This is the upper limit. Now I subtract the substitution for the lower limit from the upper limit. So the same thing, 4 over 3 minus 2x power 3 minus 2x plus 9 minus 2, like this. Continue. The same thing is going to be a 4m cubed over 3 minus m squared plus 9m, all minus, this is going to be 4 minus 8, this is going to be minus 8 over 3 minus, this is going to be positive, so positive 4 minus positive 4, all plus minus 9 to 18. Okay, so we proceed. 4 times 8, that should be minus 32 over 3 minus 22. Yes, so minus 22 over here. Now we can simplify this, which is going to give us 3 minus 32 times 3, so this is 66. Okay, so we come up here, 4 over 3m power 3 minus 98 over 3. So we take out the brackets now. So this becomes plus 98 over 3. Remember, all of this is equal to 172 over 3. So we have this situation here. We have all of this equal to 172 over 3. So from here, since we are interested in getting m, we can now multiply 2 by 3, which is the denominator of all the fractions, so that we can clear the denominators now. So multiply 2 by 3, this becomes 3 by 4 over 3 by 3 by 3, 27 by 3 by 3. So we get 4m squared minus 3m, 4m cubed, sorry, minus 3m squared plus 27m plus 198 is equal to 172. Okay, so now we have a polynomial of power 3. A polynomial of power 3, we can bring this to this side, then we use a calculator from there, or if you want to do it manually too, you can be able to do it from there too. So I'm not with a calculator here, so I would like to do it manually. So I have 4m power 3 minus 3m squared plus 27m. So this will be 198 minus 172 is equal to 0. Minus plus 26 is equal to 0. Now when you get to this juncture, so when you get to this juncture, you can now use you can do try and error. So you can test some variables to see, some numbers to see if they will work out. So we can now cross check to see if everything is in order before we use the variables to test if they will be able to work out. Okay, I think everything is okay. Sorry, this is 98. Oh, 90. So this should be negative 54. Sorry. Now what this particular equation means is that when we put a particular number in place of m, and then the number is correct, you'll be able to get 0 at the end of the day. Now we can try with 0, we can try with 1, we can try with 2 till we get a number which is okay. If you are to use a calculator, it will be very easy for you. So when you get here, when I put 0 here, this will be 0, 0, 0, but this will be negative 54, which means that 0 will not work out. When I put 1, this would be 4, this will be 3, this will be 27. I don't think when I add 4 and 27, subtract 54, I will get 0. So let me use m is equal to 2. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and then 54. So this would be 8, this would also be 4, this would be 54, 54. So this 54, 54 will now be taken away, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 54, 54 will go. Now this is 4. 4 times 8. That should give us 32. Then 32 minus 12. That should give us 20, which is also not equal to what we are interested in. I'm coming. Let me cross check something. Okay, so I think the working over here, I don't know why today I'm not in the mood. So the working over here is supposed to give us 74. So if it's giving us 74, I think that is when the 2 is going to work out. Maybe. So 32 here, this is 12 here, this is 54 here, this is 74 here. This should be giving us a negative 20. So this is positive 20, this is negative 20. Then this will give us 0. So therefore, m is equal to 2. So meaning that the limit of our integration is from negative 2 to positive 2. That is when you put the values negative 2 and then positive 2, you will get 172 over 3. So we can now write this as integral from negative 2 all the way to 2 of 4x squared minus 2x plus 9 dx. So this is the answer. So just one question for now. I'm working on another question. Quickly, I'll bring it to you. Thank you, and then bye bye.